Hello everyone, I am Zach, and this is Hope for Master Ball. So I was editing the previous episode, and I wanted to check something out. Do you notice anything wrong with the Pokemon on the team that I built? Anything? They have no Dynamax candy. So I've been playing this team for probably about 25 matches, including the couple games that I did on my second cart as a rental team. And it wasn't until editing that I realized that none of them had Dynamax candy. So let's do that now. Put them back in their spots. And let's register them back on the team. While we're at it, let's rename it, because this is no longer the Chandelure team that I was working with. There's a name. Is it a good one? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, let's get into the battles for today. Okay, let's see if the Dynamax candy can help us. I have been doing a couple of battles here and there, off recording, trying to get a better feel for this team, but just really no success. And we do have our first trainer. Okay, we see Whimsicott, Rotom Wash, Darmanitan, Tyranitar, Barraskewda, and Ferrothorn. I need Chandelure. I need Chandelure and Tyranitar to deal with that suspected Rotom. And if they lead Galarian Darmanitan, we definitely can. We can max the Braviary. Okay. So I want to fake it out, but I definitely think it Dynamaxes. Here, I don't think I can take the risk though. So we see Braviary Dynamax first, so there could be a chance that this Darmanitan isn't Gigantamaxing. And it doesn't, so we will get the fake off out. And you were suspecting the Tailwind, so we will get an easy knockout on the Darmanitan, so that's a good start. And because you chose a taunt first, you don't have Tailwind off yet. So now we see the Rotom. I think an airstream will give us the speed that we need, but we do have to worry about this Rotom really putting off a lot of pressure. So you could very well just one-shot the Braviary. So we see the Tailwind go off. And a Max Lightning. Our Braviary does live though, so that's always a positive. So, do we outspeed the Rotom at this point? That's my real concern. Oh, I'm still taunted, so I can't use Max Guard. So we'll just have to Max Knuckle into the Rotom slot. And I think here I want to switch out because this will make sure that I get Grassy Surge back if I want it, Fake Out Pressure, and I might need it for this Rotom later on. And we do outspeed the Rotom, but it's definitely not enough to take it out. So we will give Tyranitar attack boost, and we'll just see another Max Lightning. And Trick Room. So we will knock out the Whimsicott. That's so weird. Why are you bringing a Barraskewda? Let's go ahead and protect. We have to do the best that we can to stall out this Trick Room. And we're able to one-shot the Barraskewda. So, and after this, Rotom's Dynamax turns will be over. So we'll see a Max Geyser come out into the Tyranitar. So we take that pretty well, and you activate our weakness policy. So the only question here is, at this point, this Rotom is -1, but it has Tailwind up. So, do you outspeed? Let's just knock off and Crunch. I don't want to deal with a Rock Slide miss. So no. Which is why I can't think of why, like, Like, we were getting the speed advantage with Braviary, but I don't think setting up Trick Room was the best move. So we're able to win that one. I want to see what item you had on the Rotom. So Focus Ash, figured. Choice Specs. And you're max speed too. So, yeah, no. Setting up Trick Room wasn't the best. But it was a really good decision to target down that Darmanitan turn 1, because I forget if it was on a recording or if it was off recording, but I was playing a team and I was more worried about the Cinderace, and I just faked out the Darmanitan and I targeted into the Cinderace, and then next thing, Dynamax Braviary gets one-shotted by Galarian Darmanitan. So here we see, speaking of Cinderace, we see Cinderace, Duraludon, Hawlucha, Rillaboom, Braviary, and Whimsicott. So some similarities to my team, actually. And I want to say, like, we might see like an unburdened Grassy Seed Hawlucha. But I think now we just go back to our regular lead. Do I want Braviary or do I want... Okay. Let's see what my opponent wants to lead. We see a Whimsicott and Cinderace. So unfortunately, this could be anything. But I think one of the best things we could do is taunt. And max Airstream. Most of these Libero Cinderaces have been carrying Iron Head, Power Ball, High Jump Kick, and maybe like Sucker Punch. So I feel like we might see a Steel Spike into the Whimsicott. But we're going to go ahead and taunt the opposing Whimsicott and just try to get a speed advantage while we can on the Cinderace. I don't even think +1 Dracozolt outspeeds Cinderace. So we will get our taunt off. And I wonder what this Whimsicott wanted to go for. So you max Airstream as well. But we take that really well. And you just Moonblast. So we will get the +1 in speed. They also get a +1. So I think here I want a Tailwind and max Lightning into this Cinderace, hoping that we can outspeed it after Tailwind and then hit it while it's still a flying type. Okay, and we are able to outspeed it. We probably will lose our Dracozolt to this, but Cinderace being out of the way is a big problem out of the way. but we did put a lot of resources into taking out just one Pokemon. Especially when it's, at this point, it's essentially a trade. So here I want to bring out Chandelure because I want to get my use out of Chandelure before I bring in Tyranitar. And here we'll see the Duraludon. So I actually do want to take care of this Whimsicott before the taunt ends. Unfortunately, I think here I do lose my Whimsicott. And oh my goodness, we did so much to Duraludon. Oh, that crit mattered. So we have 2 more turns of Tailwind. So here I just want to double into the Hulucha. Because even if it protects, we'll still have 1 more turn of Tailwind and we will get rid of the Duraludon. Unless we miss. And Moonblast just one-shots it. I am so glad I didn't go Tyranitar first. That was a really good play to just focus on damage output while I had the momentum. Because I mean, like, is it nice to have Tyranitar in Tailwind? Yes, but unless you're going up directly against a Pokemon that weakens it, it's not. It doesn't really care. Especially with the Sandstream giving it a defense buff. But these 2 Pokemon in the back did really threaten Tyranitar. So going Chandelure first was my way of being able to chip it down. And we didn't even have to bring it down. Like, we didn't even have to go down to our Sash. Really weird. I don't think I've ever seen a Duraludon have a Sash. So we already have our next opponent, and it's going to be Adam. And this is clearly a Sun team. So we definitely have to bring in Tyranitar. What do we do for the Mudsdale, though? And let's go Chandelure again. My faith has been put into Chandelure now. Especially that it's a shiny. It was a random shiny that I got while I was breeding to get a Litwick with a certain egg move. And it's just like, you know, I'll use a foreign Litwick because it's got the egg moves I need. I was like, maybe I could get one. And I ended up being able to. So here, do I want to fake out or do I immediately want to bring in? You know what? Let's go for it. We'll take out the sun. And we'll get a max airstream in. Because you wouldn't target down the Rillaboom with Sleep Powder, so you have to target down the Braviary. But I'm Lumberry, so you're not going to get a second shot at that. So even if the Sleep Powder does hit the Braviary, and we're able to just one-shot the Vileplume. And we'll probably see an Eruption or a Heat Wave come out from Torkoal, which is going to do a lot of damage, but... So just a Heat Wave, okay. You do get a crit on Braviary. So I'm curious to see what you want to do now. The thing is with... Okay, so we see the Mudsdale. Yeah, here I want to Steel Spike into the Mudsdale and then get a Rock Slide, hoping for a flinch, but I want to say we see Mudsdale Dynamax here to really take advantage of its large HP and stamina. The question is, who do you target down? Because a max Steel Spike can hit the Tyranitar hard, but you can also max Rockfall and hit the Braviary. And Torkoal is going to choose to protect. So we're going to Steel Spike to get a defense boost. Unfortunately, we will also give the Mudsdale a defense boost as well. We're actually going to give it 2 after we hit it with Rock Slide. So you'll still spike into the Tyranitar, doing really good damage though. You will activate our weakness policy. And at this point, with that Mudsdale out, that grassy terrain is actually hurting me because Braviary doesn't take advantage of it. Do I want another defense boost? I think here I make the best. Out of an attack boost, which will bring the Tyranitar up to +3. That does nothing to Braviary. That does nothing to Mudsdale, I mean. And we still don't one-shot the Torkoal. And it has an eject button. So I mean, like, decent strategy. And we see the shiny shift tree. And a Max Knuckle is going to come out probably into that Tyranitar. Yeah. Unfortunately, with Chandelure in the back, like, I don't know how we handled this Mudsdale. What do we lower? We lower defense and special defense. I mean, we're +1 in defense, so... And I just want to try to get the fake out off into the shift tree. Yeah, the shift tree is faster. So you choose to fake out the Rillaboom, and you actually do a lot of damage. So the close combat will knock out the shift tree. And we'll see a max rockfall, probably into the Braviary. No, you actually targeted on the Rillaboom. We have stalled out Dynamax, though. And you got rid of the sand. So I think we hope to do... So Torkoal's going to protect. Big nothing. We'll see a Rock Slide come out. And get the double knockout. I mean, at this point, does Heat Wave even take out the Torkoal? We're gonna have to hope. We are max special attack, so. Holy crap. Bring us down to the Sash. And, I mean, let's just Heat Wave again. Are you kidding me? I deserve that. I absolutely deserve that. I brought that back, and then it was just taken away from me again. I'm going to have to end it there. But finally, I have Dynamax Candy on this team. I have no clue why I didn't have that on in the first place. Just rushing to get the team ready for videos. But anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Tell me how I can improve the team. Tell me how bad it was to not go Shadow Ball instead of Heat Wave. Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a okay amount of VGC content at this point in the description down below and a playlist. But anyways, I'm Zach, and I'll see you guys in the next one.